And I'm Joshua.
And we're the Launches. We have a podcast, a YouTube, and we're entrepreneurs who love traveling the world. So we figured, why not start a vlog that we can bring you guys along with us? We spent the last week in Oahu with some friends that invited us on a trip. So we decided we're going to spend 3 more days, just us two, on another island in the Hawaiian Islands called Kauai, or also known as the Garden Island. We got on our bus shuttle to get to our rental car, and we finally showed up and saw our beautiful Bronco that we had rented for the week. It was the first time we'd ever rented a car, so we were excited and had a little trouble actually getting into the car. But overall, finally got in. It was super fun, and we're just so excited to get out, start seeing the scenery, and find some things that we want to do.
Yeah! Aloha, baby. We made it to Kauai. Woohoo, baby! Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going to first, babe?
I don't know.
Do you want to go to the hotel and just see if we can drop off our stuff? Or since we have a car, is it fine to just keep it locked in here?
Then surely it's fine.
Yeah,
right?
it's fine.
We're in Kauai.
That's rich coming from you. It's a TikTok sound.
We're in Kauai. We finally made it. We've spent the last week in Honolulu with some friends, had a great time, and now it is time to get away, get alone, and enjoy our marriage, enjoy our time together.
Yeah, we haven't vlogged a ton on our last trip just because we were with another family. We wanted to respect their privacy and not put them all over the internet. So we will include some clips of Oahu, but this is our time. This is where we're gonna really vlog it up and make the most of our trip
and make a lot of sex. We'll see ya.
Bye.
The hotel we're staying at is about an hour and 15 minutes away from the airport, and so we were so hungry after getting off the flight. So instead of looking for a raw vegan option like we usually do, we decided to go for convenience. So we got some chips, salsa, salad, and then we just took some time to tour around the resort. It was absolutely gorgeous, and although we didn't stay here, it was a really fun day to just spend some time there before heading up to the North Shore. On our way there, we made our first stop at the Wailua Falls, which was absolutely incredible.
Look at all of the water pouring out of this waterfall. It was unreal.
Right? And normally there's a trail you can actually hike down to the bottom of it, but someone had recently died there a few months before, and so they had the trail blocked off. We couldn't actually get down there. We ended up actually trying to fly our drone and couldn't get that to work either. So here's some more videos of some waterfalls. We're not actually sure what the name of this one is, but it's still within the Wailua Canyon where the river runs through. And so this was just another beautiful stop to see where it's got the double waterfall on both sides.
Since you're not going to read this, I'll read it for you. This is the Wailua Heritage Fall, the mountain ridges of the Mana... No, I'm just kidding.
But so many people kayak here. It's a really sacred part of Kauai. It's just absolutely beautiful, untouched, and gorgeous.
It's like green apple punch.
OJ.
Thank you.
Left the juice place and decided to finally head to our resort, which again is on the north side of the island, so it took us about an hour to get there. Once we did, this beautiful fountain welcomed us in, and sadly, our camera died. So this is the last footage we have of the night, so please enjoy this really cool video of a snail that Josh took right outside of our front door before the camera died.
Is this a snail or is it a slug? I honestly, whenever I saw it crawling at first, I thought it was one of those hermit crabs.
Well, hey, it's cool either way. So we had to get a good night's rest because the next day we woke up at 4:30 for our Napali boat coast tour.
This was the most spectacular day of my life, I'd say.
Yeah, me too. It was
From
incredible.
sea turtles to whales to dolphins to the Napali coast. It was just incredible. The host, the people,
The coffee.
Getting to be there with Madison. Yeah, the coffee. Man, this was just a dream. So we're going to let y'all watch this trip. We could spend hours and hours talking about this, but man, I just want you to enjoy it.
Yep, here we go.
me, I see God in creation. I see him in his work in mountains, in rivers, in the water, and animals and things like that. So whenever we got on this tour, getting to witness just the raw landscape, I looked over at Madison multiple times, and there would be times where she'd be crying at how beautiful this place was. And so I want you to just take this spot in and just appreciate the beauty for what it is and see kind of how we see it. As the coast tour was wrapping up, we started heading back into the shore. We enjoyed some great food. Madison and I stayed out with the cameras most of the day, so we got the last of it, but we got to enjoy time with the coast and time at the bar on the way in.
Yeah, our next stop on our way out back to our Airbnb was the Waimea Canyon Lookout. If you think the Grand Canyon's gorgeous, you need to come to Kauai. There's rainbows, there's lush greenery everywhere. Waterfalls all throughout the canyon. There's actually a drive that takes you all the way around, and there's over 35 different lookouts that you can stop at. So we just took our favorite one and wanted to show you, but we spent about 2 hours here within the canyon park.
Fun fact also, there are more people who have hiked Mount Everest than have caught wild rainbow trout in the Waimea Canyon.
Oh wow, what a fun fact.
We are headed back to the Airbnb. We are driving on the Waimea Canyon coast, and man, just check this out. As we head back, our day is spent. We are tired, we are drained, we've been on our feet on the boat. We feel like we've been rocking, so we're gonna go home and get the bed rocking.
We woke up the next day, and it is day 3. Time to go have some fun and see what the day holds.
Day 3? Yeah, today's day 3. Tomorrow,
we leave tomorrow.
Yeah, we got morning to afternoon.
We leave tomorrow. We
All right.
gotta go do some cool stuff.
Yeah, got a fun day.
Lots of stuff. Let's do it.
Let's go. With 1.5 full days, we headed to one hotel. This is a brand new resort that actually opened 1 week before we got there. This place was spectacular. From the dining options, the view, the pool, the amenities, everything that this place had to offer was just next level.
We got to have breakfast out on this patio and overlook the water. There were surfers in the morning, so as we ate our breakfast, we got to watch people surf, swim, and just enjoy the island.
While we were here, there were multiple dishes that we enjoyed. We had fruit and fruit and fruit. We had papaya that they put a bunch of chia seeds and salt on that they brought out. Man, it was ridiculous. That face represents the view, but it also represents the food.
It was delicious.
These dove were our morning breakfast, actually. They grabbed them, popped their heads off real quick, and then ate. No, I'm just kidding. This is our juice, my breakfast. I got some vegan sausage, some eggs, Madison making her coffee, and man, I just want to go back. You want to go back, baby?
Yeah, let's buy a flight. Let's go. Overall, it was a great day. Today, we've got some big plans to go maybe do some snorkeling.
Some surfing, maybe.
Whatever. We're just going to get out, have some fun, not spend too much time in the Airbnb.
While we were looking over this, we could see down to the coast, and right on the shoreline at the base of this hotel was this shack. It had kayaks, it had boats, it had surfboards, scuba gear. So, Madison, I just realized something. You know how every time it rains and you go outside after it clears up and it's sunny, it's just like so pure, right? Everything is so green, everything is rinsed off. There's no dirt, no dust, no nothing. It's just incredible, right? Well, that's why Kauai and Hawaii is so beautiful. It rains all the time. So if it rains all the time and it's always washing everything off, it's always beautiful and bright. So everything's got a bath.
And that's why there's so many rainbows in Hawaii, because it's like constantly raining. Constantly God saying, hey, don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me.
Because I mean, seriously, this place is just untouched. It's our last day in Kauai.
Full day.
Full day. So we're gonna go find us a beach, see if we can snorkel. Josh has got the gear. Gonna see if we can maybe rent a surfboard or two. Oh, dude, I don't know. I think I'd be scared to surf. I think I'd be eaten by a shark.
So this is the back of that resort that we ate breakfast at this morning, and this is the spot I was just talking about. It's got the beach, you can see the rocks, the little spot that we'll swim through here in a little bit snorkeling, but here's that little shack I was talking about. It has kayaks, it has surfboards, paddle boards, boats, all sorts of stuff that you can rent just from the back door. This was about a 5-minute walk from our apartment, and yeah, this was great. This was a view we had. It was incredible. Great spot to dance, climb on rocks. Do you ever see people at the beach in shoes? Yeah, I'm a weirdo. We grabbed some snorkel gear and we headed down to the water, and to our great surprise, Madison, what do we find?
Like 20,000 sea turtles.
It was so fun. We dove down and Madison just flailing through the water screams to me about 50 yards away, "Turtle, turtle!" So I headed over there as fast as I could. We started swimming and we got to follow these things for like 2.5 hours. It was so fun. The water was freezing. We went there in February, but I mean, you're only in Hawaii once, right?
And after a while, your body just goes numb and you really forget about it.
As we wrapped up swimming with the sea turtles, we got the camera out and tried to record us talking about our experience and what we just did. Madison, how'd that turn out?
Horrible. The entire clip right here, the wind is just overtaking everything, so you can't really hear us talking. We're basically just saying how incredible the day was, and we were not expecting to swim with so many sea turtles, literally 5 minutes from our apartment. So it was so crazy that, we'd been driving around the island looking for things to do, and what we really wanted was, 2 feet away from us. So it was really exciting.
We swam with at least 6 sea turtles. We saw fish. We saw all sorts of stuff. Saw some bonefish. I'm a big fly fisher, so that was really cool.
And we decided we're never coming home. So this is our walk back to the apartment, the little golf carts everywhere, and the chickens. We love seeing the chickens.
You can have them pick you up from the beach and shuttle you around, but Madison and I love walking. We love getting our exercise in, so we were just going.
We don't got vegetation like this in Arkansas.
The flower behind your ear, and I wanted to say in Hawaii we have a really old tradition that the flower signifies your marital status, right?
Okay.
So if you have it behind your right ear, it means you're single and available. If you have it behind your left ear, it means you're taken. And if you have it in the center, it means that you are looking for non-attached love.
Oh, yeah, like friends with benefits.
Switch that.
I was single. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, there we go. That way you don't get any undue attention.
I was wondering why all these men be looking at her and I couldn't figure it out. Come think of it, everybody thinks we're single. Look, alright, I gotta get
Am I
the
supposed to
money.
pull up right here?
I mean, seriously. Isn't she gorgeous? I enjoyed looking at her better than this view. But we enjoyed our sunset dinner. There wasn't much of a sunset. It was really cloudy and rainy, windy, so we enjoyed drinks here, got an appetizer, and Madison's on her phone here.
I'm trying to find our dinner.
She was trying to find our dinner. We were going somewhere else. We ended up doing that, going back to the Airbnb and packing up. This is our last day. We've got our flight at 6 p.m. tonight. We're leaving out of Lihue Airport, flying out of Kauai to Honolulu, and then we're flying from Honolulu back to the Big Island of the United States. But before we did that, we headed to a beautiful spot. It was just this lush green grass, looked like a fairway. I was like, Madison, we need to film a workout here. Madison's asleep right now. I'm working late editing this video, and I wanted to take a moment to kind of just share about her. She would never, ever, ever let me talk about this if she was here with me, but I wanted to just speak in light of who she is. Madison used to be a financial advisor. She studied for that for many years in college and then took some tests to basically be able to do that. She had her life made out for her. And throughout losing weight, getting healthy in our nutrition business, she decided to become a personal trainer. And through that, she has wanted to create these workouts for people that can help, no matter who it is, whether it's her friends from college or friends from high school or people just around the world that we meet and connect with. Madison has an art and a love and just a natural gifting in being able to lead others through workouts. She's a leader. She is a baller. She played basketball for 4 years in college. She scored over 1,100 points. I mean, I could go on and on. This chick is incredible, but that's not what makes Madison Madison. What makes Madison Madison is she is so invested into her clients. She wants to know who you are. She wants to know how you are. She wants to know how she can help you and honestly be there for you. She invests in your friendship. She invests in you as somebody who has value, and she knows herself as that. She values what she has to add, and she knows that she can lift you up and help you when you need. A lot of people leave Madison sessions not only feeling stronger and better, but they leave her sessions feeling like they've talked to a therapist, and they've said that many times. They're like, gosh, it just feels like I got out of therapy. Thank you. And that's just a gifting and calling of who she is. This chick's incredible. So we were filming some workouts for her online business. It's called Grounded. She's about to be building a website, so be on the lookout for that soon. But if you want to know anything about our personal training, online workouts, our health program, anything that can help you start living a healthier life so that you can be your best self, hit up madisonlaunch.com and you can find all the information there. Also, on the way back, I was like, I just filmed you for an hour and a half working out. I want to take a video of these cows. These cows literally live in heaven. Look at their view. This is their freaking yard. It's like literally heaven. This is called a nene. It's the state bird of Hawaii. Hey, Madison wanted to surf, so we got some surfing lessons. Shout out to Wade from the beach yesterday. He hooked us up with this surfing lesson and got us in connection with Cole. Cole is our surf instructor. He lives in Kauai. This dude is so cool. We hung out with him and his girlfriend. They're both entrepreneurs, self-employed down there. Cole is a musician. He produces music. And if you want to find him, I will insert his name right here. But, I mean, okay, take a mixture of John Mayer with a little Hawaiian twist with just your own unique individual that's somebody else. He is incredible. His music's so good, so powerful, and you can really feel it. So I would love for you guys to check him out. He is great, but
loved surfing. It was honestly one of the best things I'd ever done in my life, but it did wear us out a little bit. We had a flight to catch and we had to immediately go to the airport, but you know us, we're gonna make some stops along the way. We found this really cool underground cave that went like 400 yards back. Couldn't really see in there very much, so we didn't film, but tons of potholes.
Stop staring at us, woman.
Oh my god.
This beach was
Potholes,
Tunnels Beach, which is where
dang.
Bethany Hamilton, the famous surfer, got her arm bit off by a shark. So that was really cool. Had to make a stop and at least get a photo there. Wish we had more time, but I felt bad for the chickens, so they're literally everywhere. I was feeding them on the way out, and I don't know if it's legal to feed them, but it was fun. We almost missed our flight, so we didn't film anything. We literally paid our Uber driver extra money to get us to the airport as quickly as she could. So this was the last kind of clip we got in the Kauai airport right before we caught our flight to LA. And I'm just like so sad. I'm like, can we please just stay? We don't have to go back. Let's just stay a few more days. And we entered our 6-hour flight home. Please subscribe to our channel, guys. We would love to make more travel content for you. We love going places and checking things out. So if you need any recommendations for where to eat or places to stay, drop your comment in the below and we'll make sure to get back with you. Thanks again for watching the Lantzsch Pad, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.